all the sign-filled shows and sold-out seats.
It's not often that the Chief Content Officer, Paul Triple H Levesque, is here on Raw. He must have some major news to share.
Let's hear what the game has to say.
As you all know, we've been building a new era in WWE, a direction that's bolder than anything you've ever seen before. But to forge this path, we need talent who can rise to the occasion. Whether that's someone who's already here or an outsider ready to step in and lead the charge. Who is going to be the superstar to lead us to that next level? Well, we're going to answer that question starting next Monday on Raw with the WWE Draft.
The WWE Draft kicks off next Monday. That's huge news.
Raw and SmackDown GMs Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis have decisions to make that will shape the future of WWE. Now, I know I'm supposed to be impartial, but as a Chief Content Officer, I'm going to drop a couple of hints about who I think will be selected #1 overall and become the leader of this new era. This individual is going to be a force in the men's division for years to come. I've seen his potential for greatness already as the top star of another promotion. That's right, I think you know who I'm talking about. They could be the next AJ Styles, the next Jade Cargill, or better yet, carve their own path to lead the new era of WWE. It all starts at the draft when we take the next step in WWE's revolution.
The CCO just alluded to the fact that we might have a rival promotion star going #1 overall.
Oh, I can't wait for draft night. It's not often that the Chief Content Officer, Paul Triple H Levesque, is here on Raw. He must have some major news to share.
Let's hear what the game has to say.
As you all know, we've been building a new era in WWE, a direction that's bolder than anything you've ever seen before. But to forge this path, we need talent who can rise to the occasion. Whether that's someone who's already here or an outsider ready to step in and lead the charge. Who is going to be the superstar to lead us to that next level? Well, we're going to answer that question starting next Monday on Raw with the WWE Draft.
The WWE Draft kicks off next Monday. That's huge news.
Raw and SmackDown GMs Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis have decisions to make that will shape the future of WWE. Now, I know I'm supposed to be impartial, But as a chief content officer, I'm gonna drop a couple of hints about who I think will be selected #1 overall and become the leader of this new era. This individual is going to be a force in the men's division for years to come. I've seen his potential for greatness already as the top star of another promotion. That's right, I think you know who I'm talking about. They could be the next AJ Styles, the next Jade Cargill, or better yet, carve their own path to lead the new era of WWE. It all starts at the draft when we take the next step in WWE's revolution.
The CCO just alluded to the fact that we might have a rival promotion star going #1 overall.
Oh, I can't wait for draft night.
Hello there. So nice to finally meet you. I'm Troy Simpkin.
Hey.
We are so excited for your arrival in WWE. And by the way, I've heard how things are handled where you're coming from, and this is going to be a breath of fresh air. Nothing but professionalism.
Don't believe everything you read online.
We want your opinion.
I wouldn't mind one more match over in Japan at PWJ. Can you make that happen?
Sure thing.
Got it.
Oh, one more.
What are you getting at?
It's a new era.
So I can...
All right.
Hey!
Busy.
I appreciate
Maybe.
Really.
Thanks, Jade.
What a huge night we have on Raw with the start of the WWE Draft.
And it just got even bigger. It's the hottest free agent in wrestling.
Will they be the #1 pick?
Thanks for taking the time to answer a couple questions before the draft. I know you just got here and must be getting pulled in 100 different directions, so I'll try to make this quick.
No problem. And it's Kathy, right? Good to meet you.
You too. Well, you've competed all over the world and most recently were a star for a rival company. What personality traits led to your success?
Simple. I'm not afraid of a fight. I pull no punches and I won't back down. I guess you could say I'm the bold and brash type.
I think you'll fit in well around here. What can you say about the rumors that you'll be selected #1 overall tonight?
I don't have time for internet gossip. All that matters to me is what happens when the bell rings. If I go #1, that just means there's a bigger target on my back. But I live for that sort of thing. So just bring it.
Well, I know you're busy, so I'll let you go for now. Thanks again, and good luck with the draft.
Good to see you.
Hey, boss.
You feeling okay? I know it's tough. New surroundings, big expectations, especially with everything lined up tonight.
I'm ready, but I'm actually a little disappointed it's just a draft, and I don't get to punch someone in the face.
Hey, it's WWE. You never know. I've got to get going, but you should be proud of everything you've accomplished to get here. You've earned it. See you out there in a bit.
It's time to kick off the WWE Draft.
Thank you. But tonight is not about me. It's about launching this company in a new and exciting direction. And that all starts with the announcement of the top overall pick. So let's not wait any longer. With the first pick in the WWE Draft, Raw is honored to select the future of WWE.
There they are, the #1 pick in the WWE Draft, and wow, it's a good one.
Talk about making a splash. Adam Pearce got himself a generational talent.
We heard all the rumors, but seeing this play out now really lives up to the hype.
Good luck topping this SmackDown.
Stand by, there's some kind of technical issue here.
Talk about ruining a moment.
What the heck?
Who was that?
Where's security?
Can someone explain what just happened?
Okay, got it. The draft will continue after this break.
First of all, I'm sorry about what happened out there. We're working with the authorities to get to the bottom of it, but Hunter says it seems like it was just a random, unstable individual.
Is this how things are handled over here in WWE?
I assure you that's not the case.
So if it was a random person, what was with that stuff on the Tron?
I wouldn't assume the two things were connected. Could have been unrelated technical difficulties. Either way,
I'm focused on kicking someone's ass. Don't care who it is.
Perfect. I'll set up a match for you next week on Raw, and it'll be against a local competitor you'll be sure to dominate.
Hey, you all right?
I'm okay. I know we didn't cross paths too much at our former workplace, but it's good to see a friendly face here. Anyway, it's wrestling. On to the next thing, right?
Listen, I know management wants us to brush things like this under the rug, but I'm not sure it was a one-time event. Besides, how does some random person get access to the Tron?
That's what I said.
Look, if I were you, I'd keep your head on a swivel. I'm just speculating, but this could be the start of something bigger.
I agree. I'll be ready if and when something happens again.
That attack came out of nowhere. Are you okay?
Hey, Troy.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. The perfect way to blow off a little steam.
You got any idea who was under that mask? Because that's who I'd like to get my hands on.
I do not. However, since I got promoted, which was definitely based on merit, not because Roman Reigns landed on me at WrestleMania and Triple H, I've been put in charge of booking the matches for our live events. You should be congratulating yourself.
I appreciate it, Troy.
That's exactly why you should give...
Fine, Troy.
You're the...
Wow, where did they get this competitor from?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from
After rumors and an eventful draft, this man is ready to make his WWE debut.
And his opponent from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 274 pounds, Brock Lesnar.
This guy is no stranger to the squared circle, but there is something special about stepping into a WWE ring for the first time.
Definitely, Saxton. The attack at the draft was certainly a disappointing welcome, but this match should give this superstar the debut he deserves.
I'm sure that our newest superstar and #1 draft pick is thrilled to get into the ring and put the events of last week's draft behind him.
If a fraction of the hype is real, the attack at the draft will soon be nothing but a speed bump in what will likely be a long and fruitful WWE career.
A career that should start with flattening Adrian Buck, who drew the short straw to end up as sacrificial roadkill.
Switching it up with a hammerlock.
Point of the elbow, nailed it.
Ooh, back-landed.
Being able to pull that off, no one is going to question if you skip going to the gym today.
And repeated impacts like that will weaken you mentally as much as it does physically. Ooh, Alabama slam.
And Buck took a battering there.
Yeah, but he's not down yet. Wait for it.
Alabama slam!
That was all sorts of nasty.
Adrian looking helpless to every attack.
Yeah, Buck's got to slow down this assault. Powerful suplex toss.
Whoa!
It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just got to toss another person to make a statement.
Oh, man.
Oof.
Oh, man. Thrown with such force, the whole ring is rattling. Wait for it. Boom! Alabama slam. The amount of force behind that is enough to knock a normal person out.
He's completely on defense now.
He's been ineffective at slowing down his opponent. Shot to the back of the neck as well.
It knew what was coming there.
Adrian looking to get back in this.
Buck tipping the scales a bit here.
Ooh, quick knee to the gut. Wait for it.
Alabama slam. An unyielding showing of authority. No two ways about it.
Fireman's carry. Up and
F5.
He might have him.
What a resounding victory here tonight for the #1 pick.
I agree, Byron. That was pure domination.
The hell? Not this again.
It's the same attacker from the draft.
Where's security? Come on.
I guess he's taking matters into his own hands.
Good, I'm sick of this.
And this time, they're not getting away.
The masked assailant is regretting this now.
They might not be masked for much longer.
Is that Tony D'Angelo from NXT?
Not surprised with his track record.
We're going to go to commercial while we sort this out.
That's enough! Sit down and stay there.
What are we gonna do with him? We're going to get some answers. And we're going to get them right now.
You have no idea.
You better start explaining real fast before I beat the truth out of you.
The new era has arrived.
I know you're known for these types of attacks, but why did you target me? Jealous that I was the #1 pick and you weren't even drafted?
It's not always about you. It's about us. Them. All of them.
Who is them? Your goons? The family?
Lardan.
I think I've had about enough. We'll settle this when you face me in a match next week. Now get this attention-seeking mafia wannabe out of here!
So you got the bad guy, huh?
Well, looks like it.
I know Triple H and everyone is telling you this is over now, but I still think there's more to come.
I think so too. I don't think D'Angelo would do this on his own. Whether it's his family or someone else behind the scenes, there's gotta be other people involved.
Exactly. And the entire roster should be on the lookout. I know I will be.
It's Raw's #1 draft pick hoping to shut down their attacker.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 274 pounds, Brock Lesnar.
There's an extra degree of intensity from this superstar tonight. It looks like he's determined to put an end to Tony D'Angelo's attacks once and for all.
I'm sure he is, Saxton. This is a true grudge match. D'Angelo messed with the wrong guy here.
The mask is off, the gloves are off, and any moment we'll be off too. We're certainly no strangers to surprise attacks and deceptive actions, but this match feels especially personal.
You're not wrong, Cole. I'm honestly impressed the #1 pick had the self-control to face Tony D'Angelo in the ring rather than roughing the jabroni up backstage.
D'Angelo ruined 2 big nights, and tonight his target is looking to ruin Tony D'Angelo.
Locking up with one another.
Slips out of the hold and applies a rear waist lock. Breaks out and applies a chin lock.
Boom!
Escapes the hold, now into a hammerlock.
Oof!
Beautiful, sweet takedown.
Powerful suplex toss.
Whoa! Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what. Oh, my goodness.
And we just saw some serious offense.
The proverbial mud hole has been stomped, and now it's time to walk it dry. Alabama slam.
No other way to say it, guys. That looked like it hurt a lot.
And now Tony is getting beaten down.
Tony's on the wrong side of every exchange.
What a counter by Tony.
D'Angelo finally finding an answer to that onslaught.
Yeah, D'Angelo able to momentarily stop the bleeding, but will he also gain command of this match?
Shot to the back of the neck as well. Oh! Knee strike!
And this attack has him looking powerless.
He's got to fight his way back into this. Nice amateur takedown. All the way over.
Ouch! Double axe handle to the chest.
And he's being somewhat backed into a corner right now.
Yeah, this is where the longer this match goes on, the more trouble there simply is.
Powerful suplex toss.
Whoa! There's a lot of hard ways to land, but that might be the hardest. Back elbow blows that one up.
One counter met by another.
Wait for it. Alabama slam. That is the kind of move that leaves our jaws on the floor. Unbelievable.
And now Tony is getting beaten down.
Tony might be feeling a bit rattled. I've seen Saxton thrown out of a few local bars like that before.
Oh, please don't remind me, Corey.
Uh-oh, look at what are they going to do? Oh, right to the face.
Right to the back of the neck.
And again.
Enough.
That's just a beat down.
And that was certainly a targeted attack to the core. Oof.
Nice amateur takedown. All the way over.
Oh! Ricocheting off the turnbuckles.
To the back. A non-stop flurry of offense from him.
Seems like he's only taking big shots right now. Wait for it.
Alabama slam. Producing a trampling.
The Kimura. Kimura lock applied.
Will they tap?
The more he fights, the more pain he's in. Good luck getting out of this. I guess that's one way to do it.
Backbreaker.
Double axe handle right across the chest. D'Angelo looking powerless to every attack.
Tony might be feeling a bit rattled.
Cover. We have a cover.
2. This is more than a win. The #1 draft pick can now move on and focus on bigger goals.
Good riddance to Tony D'Angelo and whatever this was all about.
Now what?
Is that Charlie Dempsey?
What the hell is going on?
That's certainly G.T. Dolan.
Trick Williams from behind. What is happening?
And now Tony D'Angelo's recovered and joining the NXT champion. Clearly D'Angelo wasn't acting alone in all of this.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a common theme here, guys. We got to get some help out here.
This is a full-on invasion.
And the invaders are all from NXT.
We need help back there, right now.
Adam Pearce is trying to intervene.
Nikita Lyons with a chair.
And Pearce goes down too.
The NXT Unity Tag Champions have taken out CM Punk.
And Charlotte gets nailed too.
This is insane.
Please, somebody, anybody, do something.
We are under siege.
It's Bayley and Kevin Owens.
Finally.
You can't just come in here and do this without repercussions.
What the?
Bayley and KO bonus? Are you serious?
What are we witnessing?
If you couldn't tell, this is a mutiny. Current and former members of NXT have united under one cause. We will no longer stand by and be treated like third-class citizens.
Members of the board, do we have your attention?
We will not stop until NXT is the one and only brand left standing in WWE.
I'm just about speechless.
We've just witnessed pure anarchy.
It was a mutiny, Saxton. Bayley said it herself. Unbelievable.
Well, it's over for tonight at least.
Who really knows at this point?
I might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I need revenge on the NXT Unity Champions and every single person involved.
I'm with you.
Good. But don't forget I warned both of you that this would happen, and no one listened.
I was wrong. I know. But this isn't the time to point fingers.
Yeah, it's the time to start listening to me. No one around here can be trusted. No one. This could go all the way to the top. Who created NXT and would stand to benefit from all this? Yeah. Chew on that for a minute.
Look, I've already spoken to Nick Aldis, and we're gonna work together to fight back against this NXT mutiny. Raw and Smack, but we need a leader. I drafted you #1 for a reason. I know you can step up to lead the charge.
After what they did to me, I don't need convincing. But what are we getting ourselves into? You heard what Punk just said about Triple H.
As usual, Punk's way out of line with that comment. I've been working side by side with Triple H the past few weeks to figure out what's been going on. There's no way he has anything to do with this.
I don't know what to believe at this point.
I know.
Then it sounds like we need to find...
You got someone in mind?
I do. They're from the Indies.
Okay. But how does that prove they're not secretly working?
We grew up together. When you know someone for that long, there's a trust that's been built up for years.
All right, sold. After you get them on board, let's talk next steps. And don't wait too long. We need to move fast before this NXT mutiny strikes again.
Wow, you came all the way here to an indie show to see?
Isn't fighting a rebellious...
I thought they were more for...
Not to mention the...
So you're saying I was your...
Best...
You know I'm ride or die with you?
Great.
Okay, just hang.
We are going to kick some...
So, this is how #1 draft picks live, huh? Nice.
The tour bus is nice, but more importantly, it's private. We need...
Good point.
Yeah, Pearson...
Whenever I was in a tough situation like... Bold and brash.
Well, since you just basically dropped everything to come...
We need to hit them.
That's exactly what I...
You ready?
We're gonna punch them right in the mouth.
Let's do this. What the hell?
Well, hello there. Have a good flight down. We were expecting you.
We were not expecting you.
For the uninitiated here, I'm Troy Simkin, former WWE producer, now NXT Mutiny's top producer. We knew you'd be coming and we outsmarted you. NXT is clearly not broadcasting here tonight, and instead has moved to a secret, undisclosed location.
You've got to be kidding me.
I'm afraid not. Man, you should see the looks on your faces.
Can I strangle him? I want to strangle him.
I'm just the messenger.
Well, we came all the way here. We're not gonna leave empty-handed.
I think I see where this is going.
Yeah. We're taking Troy with us. He clearly knows more than he's letting on, and we can use him as a bargaining chip.
You're calling the shots.
This really isn't necessary. I'm just a producer. I'm clueless.
We know. You're coming with us.
Please be gentle.
NXT Mutiny! You one-upped us. Well played moving the location of your show. But if you think you outsmarted us, think again. See, I've brought in some...
That's right. We have...
hello?
Alright, that's enough.
And unlike you, we're not going to run it.
See you soon.
Please show up.
Here she is, making her WWE debut with what seems to be a 50% willing entourage.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from New York, the future Toni Storm!
Most... I had heard this new addition to the WWE roster has a take-no-prisoners mentality, but she seems to be bending her own rules here tonight.
Desperate times call for desperate measures, Saxton. Now, former WWE producer Troy Simkin may not be well-liked, but he's the bait they're using to draw Mutiny out.
The question now is whether Mutiny will bite the hook and how any of this may impact the fight going forward. well-planted knee. Ouch.
And down with the suplex. Measured elbow drop, driven down.
Suplex. Wrist clutch suplex. Perfect. Angelina finding herself on the defensive.
Not looking good for Zelina here.
And Vega gets contested there. Suplex. Monday Night Raw, the most talked about show on Tuesday mornings. She powers out immediately there.
She's really letting her opponent know how much fight she has.
And now an imposing onslaught of attacks in her direction.
She's definitely got to try something new here.
Dropped with a suplex.
Measured elbow drop, driven down.
Brutal impact into the corner.
Arm control applied and a kick right to the midsection.
She lost some of her stamina at this stage.
Yeah, but you got to expect that at this point in the match.
And Zelina can't stop any offense coming her way.
Zelina needs to pull a trick from her sleeve.
Ooh, well-planted knee. Ouch. Gosh.
What a wrist clutch suplex.
Kicking the button. Shoulder down. Could this be it? The ref saw clear as day she was on the ropes. Kick to the gut creates separation.
A narrow escape.
And she reversed it.
Went for the springboard and missed.
Just a non-stop attack from her here.
She actually looks...
The backstabber. Reaching the ropes. Will have to be let out of the hold now. Reverses the pin. Shoulders down. Yeah, that was clearly a rope break.
Suplex. Shoulders down. She might have it.
No, she kicks out.
That is just pure instinct at this point.
And Zelina finding herself on the defensive.
Heavy work being done to Zelina right now.
Down with a suplex. Ooh, well-planted knee. Ouch. Ooh, fights back.
Zelina rolled up from behind. This could be it.
Oh, turning the pin around.
And this one is over.
Here is your winner, the Future